Hey YouTube, it's Tia Lee here. I'm a little under the weather. It's so crazy because I have like mega videos lined up to post on YouTube, but I really want to post this one because I really felt like it was just really relevant and I really wanted to talk about it and get it off my chest. So, this year I found out that I go through what a lot of people call anxiety and depression. So I really want to talk to you guys about that, and but I feel like they need to make a little intro or something. So I'm gonna do the intro and then I'm gonna jump right into it. So here's the intro. Atiali, how did you know that you were depressed and had anxiety? It's so interesting because a lot of people do not know or did not know that I had depression and anxiety. I don't like to say, oh, I suffer from depression or I am depressed, because I feel like when you say that, they want to medicate you. I don't want any medication. This will come and this will pass, because it has. But what's different about me, because I know a lot of people, sorry, like my nose, what the heck? I always have videos of my nose running. I know a lot of people have like depression, like clinical depression, where they really do have to take pills and things of that sort. I mean, you don't have to take them, but doctors make you believe that you have to take them so that you can kind of get like hooked on them. But with me, it's interesting because I have depression, but then I also have anxiety. So it's almost like they're opposites, because depression is a downer. So there'll be days when I don't feel like getting out of bed, when I don't feel like moving, I don't want to talk to anybody, I'm just over everything. But then there are other times when I'm anxious and in my head, yeah, I might be depressed laying down thinking I don't want to do anything. But then my anxiety is like, if you don't do anything, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, this is not going to happen, that's not going to happen, you're not going to get here, you're not going to get there. It's like a constant thing, and a lot of my friends call it overthinking. I call that anxiety, and it needs to go. Did you have a breaking point or a moment when you said, I really need to fix this and get it together? Yes, I remember I had just gotten back from my trip with my mom to Aruba, and I think that I was so happy in Aruba. Like, I was so happy and I was so peaceful. It might have been one of the times I was the most peaceful in my entire life. And then when I got home, being home and being in New York and being back, I fell into the deepest state of depression, or at least one of the deepest states that I'd been in a long time. And I remember, like, I just wasn't talking to my mom. I wasn't talking to anybody. When I don't talk to my mom, it's how you know it's real, because I talk to my mom about everything. And then I remember she came in my room one day and she was like, I wanted to talk to her finally after like a lot of days. And like she thought I was like, she knew that I was going through something, but she thought otherwise that I was fine. I mean, like I said, she knew, but it's like she was hoping I was good. And I remember I just broke down like never before. Like, you know that ugly cry when you're like, yeah, that kind of cry. I broke down and I just kept saying like, I'm not okay. Like, and everybody thinks I'm okay and I'm not. And I still feel that way to this day. Like, I still feel like everybody thinks I'm okay and I'm not. But my mom was telling me, people think you're okay because that's the front you put on. And it's so true. It's so damn true. I always, in my mind, I have this thing that goes like, people don't care, people don't care, people don't care. So I used to vent all the time. Back when I used to go to this camp, I used to get bullied a lot. And I remember I used to express myself when I felt a way about something. But they used to always, my girls in my cabin used to always make it seem like I was doing the most by wanting to speak on how I was feeling. And I think that really did cause a complex in my life. Granted, I never stopped expressing myself, but it's been a pattern of people who just always made it seem like, oh my God, you're expressing yourself again. Here come the paragraphs, here come the issues, here comes what the tea is feeling now. So I like stopped. So when my mom said, yeah, everybody thinks you're okay, it's because I put on the front, because I just feel like nobody cares if I'm okay or not. So I might just act like I'm okay and call it a day. Okay, so I didn't want this video to get too long, so I'm gonna cut this off now. I'm gonna edit this, post this, and then I'm gonna make another video to get a little bit more in depth of how it feels to have depression and anxiety. So I hope you guys are staying tuned. I really appreciate it, and I love you.